Let's see. There's got to be something good in here. Something easy to fence at least. Hello. This console would probably sell pretty well. No, it's probably traceable to a degree. It's clearly already been used. Yeah, I'm watching you, little console. I know you want me to bring you with me. I know you want me to be Hey. What are you doing in here? I'm sure you know that nobody's supposed to be in here right now. The car of the owner isn't even in the parking spot. So, you can come back in about... Oh, what is it usually? Oh, you can come back in about 3 hours. They should be home by now. You live here. You do. Why don't you give me 1 second? Shoot. Yeah, that's a car, alright. Okay, what is this? Aren't you usually gone for a few hours? Why is today the one day that you come back so fast? Was this a setup? Were you trying to trick me or something? Holiday, you say? Does this month even have holidays? Ah, I see. I guess that does make sense. And here I was, being all proud about how much I studied for this day. Well, I suppose I should be off now. Robbing you? No, 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 no. No, of course not. That is definitely not the case. Why would that be the case? You know, I'm starting to think that you might be just a little bit paranoid. Have you ever had that checked out? Me being in all black does not mean that I'm a burglar, and I'm quite frankly offended that you would even accuse me of such. I'll have you know that black is the new orange. Wait, no. Black is the new black? Look, black looks good on almost everybody, so you don't need to worry about that. And the bag. Well, I was... Oh, you've never heard of the reverse burglar boy, have you? Man, I can tell that you have not lived in this area for very long. I'm practically a legend at this point, you know. I gently enter somebody's place of residence and give them presents. Exactly, just like Santa Claus. In fact, a little secret between you and I, my middle name is actually Claus. And my clause is that I work all month, every month. Not just the end of the year, unlike certain clauses. Or clausi. What are we? Empty? Empty? What's empty? Are you insulting me now? I cannot believe you'd be so rude so as to accuse the legendary reverse burglar boy of being empty. Oh, my bag is empty. Oh, how tragic. I guess that I must have given away so many gifts that I must have run out. Oh, it's truly such a shame that I have nothing to give you. Oh, but what if? What if I leave through that door you seem to be guarding, and return with twice as many gifts as I planned on giving you? Man, if that isn't a great deal, then my name isn't John C. Doe. No, John C. Stag. You know, you'll have to move away from the door if you want those gifts. You don't believe me? I can't believe you. I have never told a single lie in my entire life. Except for the few that I have, but it's not a habit of mine. Look, how about this? You can go ask any one of your neighbors here and see if they've received a mysterious gift from somebody. All of the gifts should say, "From RBB" on them. That way you'll know it's me. It's literally my calling card. Except that you can't call me from them because they're not actually a number, but... Now, I see that look in your eye, but don't worry. I won't move from this spot at all. Scout's honor, I promise. Hiding my hands? What? You think I'm crossing my fingers while I give such an important promise? I would never. Look, my hands are right here, and my fingers are as straight and true as I am. No crossing. Look, it doesn't matter when I crossed or uncrossed my fingers. You heard my promise, so shoo. Go check with your neighbors, since you don't believe me. I'll be sitting right here. Actually, maybe I'll take a couple steps closer to the... nothing. Closer to the wall. And certainly no place on the wall that I can see through. The 4th floor? I completely forgot. I guess a window isn't going to be an easy option. Not that I was going to do anything with the window, of course. I mean, why would I? What innocent person looks for an escape route when they're just innocently in someone else's innocent room? Nobody, that's who. Alright, you can stand there all you want, but you're going to have to do something. Now, I can't get through the door if you're standing there, and it's not a good idea for me to try to escape through the window, as you already pointed out. However, I bet that you treated today like a normal day off. So that means that your phone is probably dead or nearly dead. I know that you tend to slip up when you think that you can be near an outlet whenever you want. Aha, I saw that look on your face. I'm right, aren't I? I know everything about my marks. About the receivers of my gifts. I'm related to Santa Claus, after all. I didn't mention that earlier. Look, that doesn't mean anything. I was just named after Grandpa Claus or something. Don't you try to distract me, okay? That's my thing. So, going back to topic, how do you plan on resolving this? I personally checked this whole floor, so I know that the only people still here are the types that sleep very heavily, that one guy who plays loud video games with their headphones on, or otherwise people that are hard to reach without a guided missile and an air horn. How about this? I see that you're finally starting to realize that we're in a stalemate if we want things to go peacefully, and I truly do want that. You getting in my way is a delay for my route, but it is a forgivable one. So let's just take anything bad like that and just slide it off the table. Why don't I try to improvise a gift for you? What could you want from another person? Think about it. I'm sure that there are many, many things that I can do for you that will be equal to any presents that I give into your neighbors. Do you want a friend to play games with? Or someone to walk you from work or class? How about a handyman that you can call on whenever you want? I do know my way around the structures of a house, and how to get most cars up and running. Practice for both. Or are you less practically minded than that? Maybe you want a boyfriend that you can show off to your friends and family. I do hear that parents like to dig into their children's personal lives. though I wouldn't know from personal experience. Don't look so nervous. I've just gotten a little bit closer. Look, you're right here in arm's reach. And yet, you're still safe. You're right at the perfect distance for me to rub that cute little chin of yours. Just like this. That's right, I'm not a threat. I could never hurt something like you. Do you have a wish in mind? Have you visualized the perfect gift you want from the one standing in front of you? Perfect. Then I only have one instruction for you. Do this, and we'll be all set. I want you to close your eyes. Envision what you want from me. Try to think of as many things as you can, with as much detail as you can. Can you do that for me? Perfect. You've done so well already, and I cannot wait for this next part. Now hold that image in your mind for 10 seconds. Make sure to breathe in between each count, okay? Actually, why don't we make that count up to 15 seconds for mental clarity? Good, good. Now, count. 1, and make sure to breathe. 2, 3. Perfect. You're doing so good. I will leave that to you until you hit 15, okay? So just keep counting. Okay? Alright, halfway through. Make sure not to jump without preparing. 4 floors is... Hey now, I see your eyes open. That was not 15 seconds. I was counting with you. You cheated. You're accusing me of lying? I'll have you know that I never lied to you. I just said that you could imagine whatever you wanted. Accusing me of anything else is slander, and I'm calling it hearsay. Now if you excuse me, I'll be taking my leave from this slanderous residence you're cultivating. I've jumped out of more than enough windows by now to know that I'm an expert at it, so you don't even have to worry. Or call any medical services. You really won't have to call 911 for this, so don't you even think about dialing them, okay? The reverse burglar boy will be back, so keep that gift in mind, you hear me? And don't tell anybody about what happened. You'll just make them scared to open their gifts, so don't be mean to them.